Welcome to Papers 2.2, the latest version of Papers 2. We have a number of new features that we've included in this update, and we'll run through them quickly in this video. You can now see all recent publications for a given author or periodical right within Papers. To access it, go to Authors, select an author whose recent publications you would like to read, and then go to this icon. A list of recent publications will now show. If you're following any particular people in your field, you'll always be up to date on their latest work. Downloading any of these publications is as easy as double-clicking the entry and importing it to your library. The same concept applies to periodicals. Select a periodical of interest and you'll see some of the recent articles published in it. Another new feature in Papers 2.2 is that it will now automatically create a collection whenever you drag and drop a folder of PDFs into the program. However, if you prefer it if Papers does not create new collections, you can disable this feature in Preferences. We'll now move on to an update we made in Search. When you're searching articles now using Unified Search in Papers 2, you can select different ways of viewing your search results. Previously, search results were listed by rankings, but now you can also list your search results in column view and rank them according to whichever preferences you have. Now we'll move on to what is probably the most exciting new set of features in Papers 2.2, and these are the changes we've made in annotations. When you're reading an article and you're highlighting, you will see that your highlights will now show up in Notes in the Inspector window. Every time you highlight, a new note is added. When you're reading in full screen and you're creating sticky notes, these are also added to the Notes section in the Inspector window and are searchable in the Spotlight index. In addition to showing all your highlights and sticky notes in the Notes view in the Inspector window, you can also navigate to each one of these by clicking on them. We've made this feature even better. When you click on the quote symbol or on the note symbol by each of these notes or highlights, you can choose to copy it as a magic citation, or copy it as a quote. Or you can choose to show it in the PDF. Some PDFs come with automatically generated cover pages. Papers now makes it possible to hide these cover pages in a completely non-destructive way. If you would like to do this, you can go to View, Tools, and Hide Cover Page. The cover page will now be hidden from all your view types in Papers, but it's still there in the original PDF. You can also rotate your pages left and right, again in a completely non-destructive way. Your PDF will remain as it was. These are just some of the major new features in Papers 2.2. Enjoy using Papers!